Hey guys, it's your favorite YouTuber slash Twitch streamer slash actor slash stand-up comedian here. This video is going to be a little different than my normal videos. A lot of you have been asking me what my process for making jokes is. Now I could have just told you, but I thought showing you would be so much better. This video is going to show you the life cycle of a joke, from thinking of it to doing it in a stand-up act. Now that's enough talking, let's get right into it. You know what? A good way to, make up some jokes is just to, think of things in your everyday life. I'm sure that's something that even you guys can help me with. You guys can take part in this joke-making process. So just like, if you have anything, just type it in chat. Just the first thing you think of. It doesn't even matter what it is. I actually already have a joke about squirrels. Okay. You want to hear it? Okay, I'll just tell you anyway. So, you know those like bushy-tailed guys with the faces? You know, like the yeah, like yeah, you guys know those bushy-tailed guys. You know, guys, they're a little small, they eat nuts. Remember that they eat nuts. Remember that part. So yeah, bushy-tailed guys, they eat nuts. Yeah, so squirrels are nuts. Woo. I guess it just went over your head and it's a little too smart for you. What are you, like 12? Probably like only laugh at Dora or something, or whatever. Okay, whatever. Just give me another one. Just give me another one, okay? Just give me another one. Give me another thing. Just give me another thing to joke about. Okay. Fish. Okay, I can definitely work with that. Fish. Okay. You know those fish, right? You guys know fish? Like the animals in the sea. They got scales. They're in the sea. They swim, you know? Yeah, you know fish. Like, why do they smell so bad? I mean, they literally have a word that means smells bad. It's just their name in it. It's like fishy. That smells so fishy. Like you never go into like a candle shop and you're like, "Ooh, wow, this smells so good. It smells so fishy." It smells awful. I think I'm definitely gonna. Right. I mean, probably just went over your head again, but whatever. I mean, this is a good opportunity to like even that one might have flopped, like fish just flop, I think. But that joke might have flopped a bit, but I can tell you a little bit about my process for writing jokes. So I go into it. I want to make sure everyone in the audience knows what I'm talking about. So if you think there's even one person who doesn't know what you're talking about, you gotta keep explaining. Okay? I was like, you know fish, right? And then I'm like, probably half the audience knows what fish are. So I should probably go more into it, Scaly guys, probably 75% audience now. Wet guys. I want to do it until I'm 100% sure that everyone knows what I'm talking about. Because if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're not going to laugh. And then, when I'm 100% sure everyone knows what I'm talking about, I go, boom! Punchline. I just hit them. I mean, you didn't really get it. I mean, when this goes over my YouTube channel, there's gonna be people laughing all over the place about that fish one. But whatever, we'll just do a different one, okay? So just give me a different thing. I won't do fishes. Okay, just give me another thing. Stores. I love it. Okay. Stores. Okay. You guys know stores, right? You know, you go in, then there's like carts right at the entrance. I mean, what is carts at the entrance? I mean, what is that? I mean, no, that's stupid. Okay? Nobody cares about stupid carts. Shut up. Just say something else. When you go into stores, there's like so many aisles, you know? There's some with like groceries, there's some with like cleaning products. I mean, what is the deal with that? Oh my god. What is the deal with all the aisle? I mean, can you imagine, like, what if there were just like things that you were selling in your house? You wouldn't even be able to fill up one aisle. I mean, like, stores are so crazy. That's a good one. Okay, I think we're starting the stream. See you guys. That's my joke. You'll see it in the video soon. Okay, see you. Bye. When I was doing that scream, I was a little worried I'd end it without getting a good joke, but man, was I wrong. That stores joke? I just cracked up rewatching it. Before we can take the joke to the stage, though, let me teach you a little bit about my stage tricks. Okay, so first off, if you're doing a stand-up act, and you feel like the audience isn't really, you know, they're not really there, what you want to do is you want to do something that connects directly to them. Just point something out in the room and make fun of it. I'm able to just go in a room and just make a hilarious joke about absolutely anything, but if you don't have my natural talent, you might have to, like, scout it out beforehand or something, but don't be embarrassed about that. That just means you put in your time. Eventually, I'm sure you'll be able to do it on the spot. The most common thing I hear from comedians just starting out is, I just hate it when my joke doesn't land and it's just totally silent. But I got a secret for you. You want to hear my secret? Silence isn't bad. It just means you're telling good, smart jokes that need to be thought about. The audience might be silent right after you tell a joke, but then they'll be like, later on in the show you'll probably hear something like, oh, I get it now, that was a good joke, or something like, oh, that one was a thinker. Those are things I hear all the time when I'm done with my set or something and people talk to me backstage. They're like, I loved all your jokes, sorry for not laughing. They're just all so smart, I couldn't get them right away. If you're in a local comedy club or whatever, you're gonna get some hecklers. What I do is I like to come up with a hilarious comeback and then just totally, the whole room laughs because, the guys have been heckling all the comedians tonight. They're just like, you just totally smashed that guy. But you probably won't be able to think of something on the spot. So what I would recommend for you is just ignore them. Just ignore them. The most important thing is that you just don't let it affect your act. Those hecklers are just want to just ruin your act. You just can't let that happen. The most important thing is just to have fun. I mean, you're doing this because you love doing it. If the audience thinks you're super nervous or you have stage fright or whatever, they're not gonna think you're funny. I know what you're saying, okay? I have stage fright, I can't deal with it. What am I gonna do? Well, I got a trick for you. Take the day off, the day before. Don't go to work, and then just take 20, maybe 30 just intense laxatives. What you're going to do is you want to purge out your whole system, because if you get a particularly mean heckler on stage and you haven't purged out your system, you might just explode in your pants. I mean, it's just a theory I have. I mean, I don't know that from experience or anything. It's just a theory. I'm really good at theory crafting and stuff. It's just a theory I have. I mean, I definitely never pooped my pants. I've showed you the whole process. I've told you some tricks, and now this is what it's all been leading up to. The big show. Enjoy. Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a little comedy for you tonight. What is the deal with this stage? I mean, there's a curtain in the background and you're not gonna believe this, but this looks exactly like my room. exactly like it. Why? Like, I have a curtain just like, and the wall's the same color. I don't. Um. Nobody cares. Don't let hecklers affect you. Are you giving yourself a pep talk right now? What? No. No. I have YouTube. I was talking to. There's a YouTube. I was taught camera to YouTube. I was YouTube. That's what I was doing. What is the deal with stores? Am I right? Like, you go in and there's like carts or whatever, but then you go deeper into the store, you know, past the carts, and there's like, you guys know stores, right? You go in, carts, aisles, employees, there's like things. You guys know stores, right? Okay. Can I just get, like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, raise your hand. Okay, great. You guys all know what I'm talking about. Cool. So stores, you go down, you go in the aisle, and then like there's just like a billion things per aisle. They have a whole aisle just for chips, and then they got another whole aisle just for like cleaning supplies. Can you like I know, can you imagine like if your house was a store, you wouldn't have enough stuff to fill up like a single aisle, let alone have things for each aisle. Like a garage sale? No, it's not like a garage sale. I mean, like, it's not. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying, like, can you imagine if you're? No, it's not like a yard sale either. I'm saying, like, you wouldn't have enough stuff to fill up the aisle, even one aisle. Ooh, just one. You wouldn't have enough stuff to fill up even one aisle. Ooh, you stink. Okay. Why don't you come? You should come up here, okay? You wouldn't do any better. You guys wouldn't. Stop. You guys do any better. Let me tell you a little secret. When you're making a YouTube video, you don't have to film everything in an order. I'm filming this outro now, but I'm not even going to go to the show until later tonight. Anyway, that's it. That was a bunch of fun. I hope you like watching the whole process of me making a joke. If you're doing stand-up, don't feel bad if your stand-up show isn't as good as mine just was. I've been doing this a long time, and when I started, even I didn't get great shows. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube. Why is there carpet on the stage? What? Why is there carpet here? Oh, I get it now. That was a good joke. This is a thinker.